What's going on, DMG Clan? Today I'm going to show you guys how to trade some Pokemon with your R4 card. Because yes, your R4 card just acts like a normal game. Let's level up our gaming knowledge even more with the R4 card in 2024. Alright, mobile gamers, so I'm going to show you guys how to trade Pokemon with your R4 card. As you can see, I have an R4 card on my right hand side using the new 3DS XL, and I have an R4 card on the left hand side using a DS Lite. Yes, these work for cross-generation devices or cross-platform. Not really cross-platform. They're the same DS family consoles, so you can still trade between different consoles and your DS, as long as your driver for your Wi-Fi board actually works inside of both consoles, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, because I do share a lot of content about the R4 card. If you don't know how to set up your R4 card, then check out the videos in the playlist linked below, because I have a whole playlist about the R4 card, and I've shared this a lot on the channel. So the first thing we're going to do is navigate to the game of choice. So on my left-hand side, I'm going to actually go into Pokemon Soul Silver, and on the right-hand side, I'm going to go into Pokemon Heart Gold. Now, I don't know about you guys, but these games have some nostalgia for me. Well, the original games, that is, Gold and Silver. I played Gold after I played Pokemon Blue and Yellow, and I've never played all the way through with Heart Gold or Soul Silver, ever. So that is going to be the fun part of this entire process, is just seeing everything that we need to do. Alright, now that I fixed my corrupt save file on this side, this is just a save file that I found online so that I can actually show you guys how to do this. I am going to find myself a Pokemon Center. So you have to find a Pokemon Center, of course, on both games. If you didn't know that, then that's basically what you have to do first off. And then you need to go upstairs. So you got to go over here, go upstairs, and then navigate to this lovely lady right here. And the same thing on this side. So both games navigate right into the Pokemon Center, and then you can just enter the room. And I'm just pressing these buttons simultaneously because this guy, the DS Lite, is gonna die very soon. So again, don't forget to subscribe so I can charge up my device and use the AdSense payment towards my hydro bill. So again, if you like this kind of content, if you need to look for some R4 card guides, I have some R4 card guides for Twilight Menu, R4 card guides for just regular R4 card setup. Now you're going to navigate over to the guy over here on your right hand side. This is your guy that's right here, and we're going to communicate. So Ethan has contacted you, awaiting a response. Hello, this is Ethan. There's something that you want to do. I want to trade some Pokemon. You can also battle as well. So he said he wants to trade. As you can see, we're communicating back and forth. As long as your Wi-Fi driver is not broken on both sides, then you'll be able to communicate between each device. Will you accept the trade offer? Yes. So that's this guy right here. I initiated the trade on this guy right here. And yes, they're both named Ethan. That's just because, again, I just got some game save off the interwebs. So I'm going to trade some Scissor, and I'm going to trade my Dragonair for Scissor. So trade, and yes, and there we go. So let the trade happen. Let the Pokemons transfer, wait for them to transfer, and then make sure to save your game after you do the transfers and all that stuff and all the battles. Make sure you have your battery all loaded up pretty good, and you'll be able to trade Pokemon just like you have the original game. It's very simple, pretty straightforward. I've had this question so many times. I thought I would share this finally on the channel. I know you guys have seen a lot of content surrounding the R4 card, but I want to try to get the R4 card stuff kind of to a point where, hey, you should be able to set up your R4 card in 5 to 10 minutes without any issues and be able to play your games as soon as possible. Now, I have a hack on my 3DS that allows for games to look really good on the 3DS. I like the stretched out effect on the top screen for DS games, and that's why it looks like that. If you're questioning that, for those that are very antsy about, oh, you stretched your game, and people are like that. I don't know why. I think it looks good. We're in 2024. I like to stretch things, and so should you. Now, that all being said, let's get out of here. Now we're done with the trading process. We're done with the battling process. Now Ethan's gone on this side. Ethan's gone on this side. And we can save our game. So just click save. Make sure that your game saves properly. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And the same thing on this side. Don't turn off your device unless your game has actually saved properly. It takes a few seconds for it to actually render the save too sometimes, so don't shut down your game or navigate outside of your game or anything like that, because you could break it. Now, I have noticed sometimes too, I'm just going to throw this out there. So I saved this game. So if I press L and R down and all these buttons to navigate outside of the game, it sometimes doesn't want to work for you. So that is just because the R4 card is bugging out, and this menu, there we go, now it's working. This menu should navigate you back to the home menu of your R4 card, and I find that sometimes this ends up getting rid of that game save that we just did, and that's why I'm suggesting not to do this. Sometimes it bugs it out and gives you an error saying, oh, your game save is corrupt, you're gonna have to restart the whole game, but it's not always the case. And there you go, saves will be erased due to corruption. So turn off your game and then turn it back on. Don't use the auto home option. This is just a bug inside the R4 card, and that is why I use Twilight menu on the most part, because the default R4 card menu is not that great. And yes, if you use Twilight menu, you can do the same thing. It is just basically acting like it's a true DS game, and you can trade, battle, and do all that fun stuff. Now, trading between different regions, like if you're trading from Heart Gold to Pokemon X, I'm not sure if you can do that. You can try that. Maybe comment below. Let me know if you've been able to successfully do that. I have not really tried anything like that because Pokemon X is for 3DS, and I'm not sure if you can trade between 3DS and DS games. I haven't played that far into Pokemon games. My last Pokemon game, like I said, was Pokemon Gold. That was my last one. And then obviously I started playing Heart Gold on my 3DS. And this isn't my game save. This is somebody else's game save. So that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you all. Have a nice day. Trade your Pokemon and be on your way.